Question?
Yes.
Now, he was a maritime. How many ships did he actually own?
Oh, I wouldn't
Because he
know.
was a rum, he was importing and working with rum.
Yes, yes. I couldn't tell you how many off the top of my head. He had interest in multiple ships.
Yeah.
In fact, him and his neighbor, Christopher Leffingwell, owned a share of the same privateer at
Yeah.
one point. That was how they were starting to make some more serious money.
Yeah.
Toward just before the outbreak.
I've heard everything from 3 to 5.
Possibly more than that.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
So we're going to jump now to 1774. This is the year that everything changes. The Sons of Liberty had evolved specifically to resist the Stamp Act, but their members and affiliates still played an active and vital role before the outbreak of the Revolution. And by 1774, members of the Sons, as well as their affiliates, are now organized into a committee of correspondence. What happens in 1774 that causes this to happen? Well, I think a few days ago was the 250th anniversary of the passing of the Tea Act. And this December will be the 250th anniversary of the Boston Tea Party in December. After that incident, the British Parliament is totally outraged, and they decide to take punitive measures against Boston specifically for the destruction of the tea. So they passed what's known as the Coercive Acts, and they were several different measures. One of those measures, called the Boston Port Act, totally closed the port of Boston to any traffic whatsoever that wasn't sanctioned by the British Crown. So the city is blockaded from the water. The land routes are still accessible, but guess what? Almost immediately, there are now food shortages, and people start literally starving to death. It creates a rather nasty crisis. Here in Norwich and all throughout the region, committees of correspondence begin to form now as a reaction to what's happening in Boston. Here in Norwich, men by the names of Jedediah Huntington, Christopher Leffingwell, Theophilus Rogers, William Hubbard, and Joseph Trumbull are now the head of Norwich's Committee of Correspondence. Jedediah Huntington is Sons of Liberty. Christopher Leffingwell is an affiliate of the Sons of Liberty. So it's still the same types of people that are engaged now in this issue.